So I did create that post over the weekend. However, I found that it was a bit too dangerous. I was concerned that by posting it, I might give people some ammunition that they would only end up hurting themselves with. Um, Not because I don't think people can handle the information, I think you can. It's just that the 10 minutes really isn't long enough or wouldn't allow me to really make sure that the concepts are understood well. In fact, I think for most of the case, you're going to need a professional to work with you, so that way you don't end up getting yourself in trouble. The laws and the rules are there, but the actual the actual ability to apply the rules is a lot more difficult than knowing what the rules are, because sometimes these rules can seemingly be contradictory, causing some people to think that they can just pick and choose which rules to follow when. And that's not the case at all. Uh, Remember, our highly wealthy counterparts have already done enough to get themselves thrown in jail, to really hone in on when rules can be applied and when they can't, and in what instances. And what I don't want to do is to not give something a fair enough. I don't want to not do enough to make sure that you're getting the benefit of the rules without putting yourself in trouble. And it's, you might think I'm overly concerned, but it's already out there. The ways people take the information and then keep repeating it. It's like a game of telephone. It is so much. You start off with the rule, then someone like me says, "Hey, this is how I understand the rule," and then you get someone else who says, "Oh, I heard it this way," and then before you know it, someone's out there telling you you can do all kinds of crazy things that aren't even true, that look something like the truth. And because it looks something like the truth, people still seem to believe it, despite the fact that they could still get into a lot of problems and trouble if they follow it the wrong way. And oftentimes, if you're following these rules and you're doing it the wrong way and you get caught, a lot of people have a tendency to just want to kind of throw up their hands and say, oh, well, nobody really knows the way it is and it can't be done. The rich are going to stay rich and the poor are going to get poor, and the system's out to get you and all that kind of stuff. And that's fine thinking, except it keeps you from actually having success, actually having financial freedom. Um, and that's why in the beginning, a few posts back, I said this is hard. It's not easy. And this is part of the reason why the wealthy are able to participate in it, because they can pay people like me to do it for them. But the knowledge is still there. The knowledge is out there. Understanding how to use it, that's the hard part. So email Paul at lab.tax if you want my help.